Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to the stream. It's me, ShellshockPrime, and I'm doing an earlier stream because I am going to be getting ready for PAX East. So, as you can see, the schedule, we'll show that for a minute, but today I'm going to play Pokémon FireRed for old versus new. But after this, like, that's it. Like, I'll reveal what next week's schedule is going to be next Monday, sometime after I come back, but I'll worry about it then. For now, I'm going to worry more about getting ready to go to PAX. It's going to be a lot of fun tomorrow to be on our way. Like, PAX starts Thursday, but I'm going to head there tomorrow because I want to get a little taste of Boston. The moment we get there, I'm going to head there with Silver. It's going to be a lot of fun heading there from New York all the way to Boston through Amtrak, so I'm looking forward to it. And it's good to see you, Nova. It's good to see you, Kaiju, as well. So today is Tuesday, March 24th, 2026, and we're going to get right into it right now. We're going to play some Pokemon. So that Puzzle Bobble game that we played last night, it wasn't a bad game, but I was kind of a little disappointed with it. Let me raise the Elgato a bit. Right here's good. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. Let's do it. So I got myself a couple of TMs. Then then after that, like, I just went to the Celadon Mansion, just check a couple things out. Then I went to go to Safari Zone. I caught a couple more Pokemon. And I was doing some fishing here in Vermilion. So I'm gonna show you exactly what I got since the last stream. Alright, so yeah, because the last stream I caught these three Pokemon right here. I got Eradicate from the cycling road. I got a second Snorlax. Let me see the nature. Hardy as neutral. And I got a Hitmonchan. I chose Hitmonchan over Hitmonlee because you can only get one from the fighting master, like the karate master. I caught a Shelder. I'm gonna take that Pearl out, and because that Pearl is sellable. And I caught a Scyther. But that's not all I caught. I'm going to move Scyther over to the box of Pokemon that I plan to use. You chose Hitmonlee? Nice. Because I have another Pokemon that is in my party. I caught myself a Dratini. Where did I get Scyther? I got Scyther at the Safari Zone. Was not easy to catch. Dratini was even harder to catch. So that means the Pokemon I'm missing in the Safari Zone are Tauros and Chansey. So to get Dratini, you have to go to Safari Zone and you have to fish. There's specific areas. I believe it's areas 2 and 3. You have to fish. It doesn't pop up as much. You get, like, there's some areas you'll see Goldeen is seeking a lot more, and other areas you may see, like, since you're leaf green, oh, you're fire red, leaf green. Because if it's fire red, then you're gonna see Psyduck. If it's leaf green, you're gonna see Slowpoke. Then you will be seeing Psyduck instead of Slowpoke. All right, so let's look around for a little bit before we go. All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to Safari. Well, we're not going to Safari Zone, but we are going to Fuchsia City. There's a third rod we never got. So if you go to this house over here, there's the third fisherman. I'm the fishing guru's older brother. I simply love fishing. I can't bear to go without. Tell me, do you like to fish? Yes. Grand, I like your style. I think we can be friends. Take this and fish, young friend. You get the good rod. Fishing is a way of life. It is like the finest poetry. A crummy old rod could only catch you magic rod. Yes. But with a good rod, you can catch much better Pokemon. Because this rod is the only way where you can actually fish for a Poliwrath. Where you get the good rod right over here. Fuchsia City. This house over here. This house is the Warden's house. The Safari's Warden. And this right here, to the right, is the Fisherman. So, because Old Rod, you get Old Rod in Vermilion. You get Good Rod in Fuchsia. And in Route 12, not too far from where you get the Snorlax at, is where you get the Super Rod. So I got all three. There were some trainers over here that I want to battle real quick. This is my turf. Get out of here. It's a bird keeper. Also trying to level up the Dratini. Once it hits level 30, it's gonna evolve into a Dragonair. I also want to level up my Ghastly to evolve to Haunter so I can get Gengar. A Fearow. Nice. And then there's a Spearow. I want to use Flame Wheel, but it's fine. It still knocked it out anyway. Darn. I always check every grassy area for new Pokemon. I'm gonna take a look at the stats for Birdkeeper Wilton with a Spearow. I'm gonna look at the stats for Dratini. It evolves to level 30. That much I know. So Dratini evolves to level 30 to Dragonair, and then it evolves to Dragonite once Dragonair gets level 55. Spearow. So, Nintendo dropped the overview trailer for Pokemon Champions earlier today, and it's coming out on April 8th. And the thing with Pokemon Champions is, if you are 100% into competitive battling, this is for you. Otherwise, I would say it's not so much for casual Pokemon fans. It's more for the hardcore battlers, which that's going to be for me, because I'm going to be picking that up. It's coming out on Switch. Kudo-kudo! How do you like my bird call? But when you play it on Switch 2, it's going to have visual enhancements. There will be a day 1 patch for Switch 2 owners. Dodrio. Okay, so level 22 is the next move it learns, Dragon Rage. Level 22 is the level it learns Dragon Rage. Ah, damn. Right, because Tri-Attack can actually paralyze you. Fuck. And Dodrio is really fast. I'm paralyzed. Alright. Alright, Jolteon, let's go. I need to catch a Graveler or evolve a Geodude to Graveler. And then after that, I can trade for gold, trade to evolve the golem. Level 19. I had to bug you. Let me save. All right, let's go to the Pokemon Center. I want to go and heal. We got some more trainers to fight because where we're going, I'm actually going to give Jolteon the, and this is where Gloom's going to come back in. Actually, not Gloom, Vileplume. I'm going to see who I'm going to bench right now that's not going to be needed. Alright. All I know is that, I'm keeping Growlithe. Like, Dratini stays because I'm going to evolve it. I think I'm probably going to bench Kadabra for now. What we'll do is move items. I'm gonna take the amulet coin and give it to Jolteon. Oh wait, hold up. I'm gonna take this tiny mushroom and put it in the bag. The stick, that's actually Farfetch's weapon he needs. Pearl goes to the bag, sellable. Next up, Lapras would be a nice choice to have, but Lapras would have been nice to have, like, if I did not start with Blastoise. Alright, so Kadabra is going to be benched for now. Yeah, basically, my box 14 is Pokemon that's currently on rotation. That won't come along much, but when I need it, it'll pop up. All right, so I'm gonna switch to Jolteon as the lead. There's gonna be a bunch of water type trainers. I have to exercise and warm up before going out for a swim. Swimmer Richard with a Tentacool. Oh, we're also gonna catch a Tentacool. Let me take a look and see what's the next move Jolteon learns and when it learns it. Let's go. It's going to learn Thunder Wave at level 42. That's why I didn't want to waste the move tutor move on it, so I could at least learn Thunder Wave on its own. Because the move tutors will only teach the Pokemon the moves only once. And once only. Alright. All warmed up. Wait, slow down, you'll have a heart attack. It's another swimmer. This one has a Goldeen. Alright, so Vileplume, it learns Petal Dance at level 44. But, there's supposed to be someone in a different island that lets me relearn moves. Level 20 for Dratini, nice. Oh, that's chilly. And then we got double the money. Even though, like, they didn't pay me that much. Despite the fact that I had the amulet coin. But give me 1 second. I just gotta take care of something real quick. Alright, there we go. Let's save, and then we're gonna hit the seas. There's gonna be some trainers that we're gonna battle. And we're gonna encounter some Tentacool, and maybe Tentacruel. I look at the sea to forget all the bad things that happened. Seafoam Islands has no trainers. Former Tony with a horsey. Like, Seafoam does not have trainers inside the cave. Only Pokemon. That's why we're gonna battle all these trainers outside. It's mainly swimmers that we're facing off against, so it's nothing but water Pokemon. Ooh, traumatic. There is a Pokemon I want to catch before I do anything. I want to figure it out where I can get it. Let's see. Yep, because I'm gonna be packing later on. All right, so actually, let's go back to Fuchsia City. Because I want to use a good rod. And that's why I'm streaming now, because I want to pack later on tonight for PAX East. All right. Let's temporarily register the good rod. Let me bring it up. I don't need to ever use an old rod. I already got Magikarp. But the Pokemon I'm currently looking for right now is a Poliwag. I just want to know, like, what are the odds? Pokemon's on the hook. There it is. Oh wow, it's a low level. Was super too good for you? Well, it's definitely too good for Poliwag. Like, Super Rod will not use Poliwag. Will not give me Poliwag. So let's catch it with a Ultra Ball. Nope. But it's caught. Yeah, Noble Boy, it's because I have to pack later on and get ready for tonight. That's why I'm streaming now. So now I have a Poliwag. Alright, let's go back here, register the bicycle. Why do I need Poliwag specifically? It's Pokedex, for the Pokedex. Because I would like to eventually evolve with a Poliwhirl and then the Poliwrath. So for Poliwrath, it's a stone evolution. So I'll have to get a Water Stone for that. I gotta see what other Pokemon I'm gonna need a Water Stone for Gen 1. Oh, for Politoed? That one requires a King's Rock. Yeah. Right now, I'm currently raising my Dratini because I definitely want to have a Dragon type. Let's battle these trainers. I tried diving for Pokemon, but it was a no-go. Oh yeah, because in because Ruby and Sapphire you can dive, but in this game does not have dive. So that HM does not exist in this game. I think Waterfall you get it later on when you go to the Sevi Islands. Shelter. I will eventually switch my Jolteon to Vileplume to let it level up more, because I want my Vileplume to be stronger. Let's get rid of the Sea King. Shell isn't being the Smurf allegations. Oh boy. Level 21. Help! What's beyond the horizon? The Seafoam Islands. But I'm going to be battling all you guys first. This one has 4. So, Horsey. Because my plan for today is to do, is to get to the Seafoam Islands, catch some Pokemon there, including an Articuno, then head to Cinnabar Island. PTSD flashbacks? Tentacool. Yeah, Tentacool is definitely gonna pop up. I want to catch one when I see it. Let's knock out the Tentacool. Like, I feel like I'm over leveled now, but I wouldn't be shocked that by the time I get to the Cinnabar gym that I'm not gonna feel that over leveled. Plus, I'll use my Blastoise for that gym. Glub. I love swimming. What about you? Nothing wrong with swimming. Yeah, it's just basically all trainers. Where do they keep their money anyway? I have no idea. I guess their swim trunks or something? Or their cap? I honestly don't know. And they probably have like a belt or some. I don't know if they have a belt or anything. Oh, Poliwhirl. Because I need to figure out how else they carry their Pokeballs that have the Pokemon on them. All right, let's learn Dragon Rage. Wrap, Leer, Thunderwave, Twister. I'm gonna get rid of Leer. Belly Flop. Let me save before we get into another battle. But not that low of a level. Like this one, like Tentacles vary in levels. Look at all the swimmers there. My big sis taught me how to swim and train Pokemon. Lee and Luke. Yeah. I still gotta figure out which version I'm getting. I'll probably like ask my brother which one he wants. But then again, I want to see what the legendaries are first. And then I'll ask my brother which one he wants. And then, like, I'll get the other one. Because that's how we always do it. Yeah, I'm going to have to switch to my Vileplume in a little while. Oh wow, someone tougher than my big sis. Alright, let me take off this amulet coin from Jolteon for now. Switch to Vileplume. Alright. There we go. Ahoy there! These waters are treacherous. This one has 5. Tentacle. Oh right, I forgot. Because Tentacle is part poison, and poison, which would make grass type moves neutral. I think I should have taught it Giga Drain. Oh man, so close. All right, then let me send out Jolteon. So when I get to Seafoam Islands, the majority of the Pokemon there are water and ice. So, all right, I'll let Vileplume take care of the Horsey. I could always go back to the Pokemon Center when needed. Staryu. Oh, dangerous. Let me quickly fly back to Fuchsia. We're gonna go to the Pokemon Center real quick. I know there's other in-game trades in this. Like if I were to get because I have a Poliwag, but if I were to get another Poliwhirl, if I evolve my Poliwag to Poliwhirl, I'm gonna keep that and evolve with the Poliwrath. But if I get a second Poliwhirl, there's an in-game trade where someone wants one for a Jinx in Cerulean City. In the south recycling road, there's a trainer who wants a Slowpoke in Leaf Green, or Slowbro, or a Golduck in Fire Red, and we'll trade Lickitung. I swear I'm here with my friends. I'm tired. Connie. Camouflage, but it failed. Yeah, I'll rotate between Vileplume and Jolteon for now. Jolteon, I know, will be better suited against Tentacool and Tentacruel. I kind of want to get Pokopia, but it's not really a type of game I want to stream unless I'm doing multiplayer with that, where we're building like a civilization, and even then, it's something I'll probably want to do on my own with friends. I'm exhausted. Since I do enjoy Animal Crossing, I think I might actually like that game more than I. Swimming's great. Sunbirds aren't. But I also want to get into Dragon Quest Builders. Goldeen. Damn. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Four turns of confusion, and all four of those turns I get hit. Good, finally. Trying to get out of the red. There we go. Shocker. Oh, I just love your ride. Can I have it if I win? The thing is, you're not gonna win. All right, Poliwag. There we go. I got the Poliwag. Whoa. Goldeen. I'll let Jolteon handle the rest. He's level 25, nice. Oh, I lost. All right, let's swim. The water is shallow here. There are many people swimming. Shelter. Nice. Cloyster. Because that's another stone evolution right there. Like evolve Shelter to Cloyster. I think Shelter is pure water, but then Cloyster becomes water ice. There we go. Splash. Why are you riding a Pokemon? Can you swim? It's faster. There we go. Vidra. Horsey. I need to check my Pokédex to see if I have a Horsey. Because I know to evolve Seadra, you need to give it a Dragon Fang. Sorry, Dragon Scale. And I think it's... And then you have to trade... I think you have to trade it. Or you evolve it. Or level up. Either one of those. I'm not going to need Pin Missile. Ouch, torpedoed. Seafoam is quite a getaway. It's a quiet getaway. I'm vacationing here. Swimmer Shirley. Starting out with a Seadra. Oh, that smoke screen. All right, let me send Jolteon out. Out of all the legendaries, the only one that I care about, like, the stats in nature will actually be Mewtwo. Because that's the one I'm going to use Master Ball on. The other ones I'll just catch and that's it. Quit it. Yeah, I'll just catch the Tentacool and that's it. And Tentacool was caught. Yeah, I've seen Tentacool, but I've seen Tentacruel, but I haven't actually caught it yet. Strong trainers and water Pokemon are common sights in these parts. They say that Misty of the Cerulean Gym trains here. I love floating with the fishes here among the waves. Swimmer Tiffany with a Sea King. Sleep powder. Stop that confusion. Great. There we go. Youch. I wonder if I could fly here. Let me actually check. No, I cannot. Then we're gonna have to look around. Let's save. Oh, right. I forgot something. I need a Pokemon that knows Strength. So we actually do need to go to the Pokemon Center right now. I just gotta bench somebody for Machamp because I'm gonna teach Machamp Strength. If I haven't taught it yet. I did, okay. Alright, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna... I think Growlithe's gonna be, like, benched for now. I'll bring Growlithe back later. Let me go... And while I'm here, let me go to the shop. Because I could buy Ultra Balls here. Nice. Now we're going to head to the Seafoam Islands. I cannot fly there. All right, let's go to Seafoam Islands. I gave it a cleanse tag as a way to repel the Tentacools right now. But there might be a Tentacool that's a higher level than Jolteon. I'll take the cleanse tag off because I do want to catch some Pokemon here. Let's save now that we're here. All right, I already got a side duck. However, if I see a gold duck, I'll get that. This is where Machoke comes in. There we go. The reason why we need to use strength is because the current is going to be too strong for me to swim through. Ice Heal. Otherwise, we'll be stuck. And we need to use strength to slow down the currents in order to be able to catch Articuno. There we go. Zapdos is. But we're catching Articuno first because since we're Seafoam Islands. Zapdos we have to catch it at the power plant. But that's gonna be like... But I'm not gonna worry about the power plant now. Oh boy, Zubat. However, I think in this cave we can catch a Golbat. I kind of wish they made it so you could catch Jinx here. In the original Japanese blue version, you can catch Jinx in the Seafoam Islands. But in this game, it's an in-game trade. So far, I'm seeing Zubat, Golbat, and Psyduck. I was hoping for Seal or Dugong or some other Pokemon. Let's use Thunder Wave. Paralyze it. Yeah. Of the three birds, Zapdos is my favorite. I like Articuno more than Moltres, but Articuno has more weaknesses. Alright. That's good enough. Let's use an Ultra Ball. And we got a Golbat. We have to increase the friendship level to the maximum so it can evolve to Crobat. Like when I catch Chansey, that's the same thing too. To increase the friendship to the maximum. To evolve Chansey to Blissey. There was like a baby form Chansey they introduced in Gen 4, but I'm not gonna worry about that. It's just not in this game. Big Pearl. Oh, it's a Golduck. Good thing you disabled that and not my Shockwave. Ooh. We'll throw Ultra Ball the Golduck. There we go. I'm gonna catch a second Golduck at some point so I could trade it for a Lickitung. Or now, actually. But let me see if Shockwave will knock it out or if it will, like, just do some damage. Like, just get it to the red. Oh! Alright, we'll catch it and then we're going to trade. We'll trade it for Lickitung. Because there's a trainer in the game that wants a Golduck for Lickitung. But in Leaf Green, they want a Slowbro instead. I also gotta go to the game corner and get enough coins to get a second Abra, if I just choose not to catch one. And then trade it to a trainer for Mr. Mime. Waterstone. When I encounter Articuno, I'm gonna save before I attempt to catch it. Then I'll use my Vileplume to put it to sleep. Then after that, well, my plan is to weaken it first, then put it to sleep. Alright, the current's too strong, so I can't move that way. Danger, fast current. Seal. Maybe I should just switch from Jolteon to Vileplume. Oh. Ultra Ball. We now have a Seal. Let me save since I got another Pokemon in my arsenal. 66 Pokemon. I need to see what level Seal evolves into Dugong. But I could also catch a wild Dugong. There's an item here. Speaking of which, it's right here. Oh. Oh, went to sleep? Oh. Then I'll just throw the Ultra Ball and catch it. Got it. We got a Dugong. So we got both Seal and Dugong. Great. Let me save. Oh god, that's how much Pokemon I have? Fuck. Oh, Ultra Ball. I'll take that. Hit. Boulders might change the flow of the water. It will. There's gotta be some... There's definitely more boulders to go through. One moment, please. Alright. Just really need it above my nose. Alright. Alright, so we gotta push some more boulders. Let's use strength. Before I push that, I want to push this one all the way to the right. Or left. Oh, sorry, all the way to the left. All right, more seals. There we go. Okay, at least I'm able to surf around here. Oh, and the spot that we're at right now? Guess what? We'll save right in front. We're gonna weaken the Articuno, then catch it. Here we go. It's still 50. Uh-oh. One more shockwave. Wait, Mind Reader doesn't know sheer cold? Let's switch to Vileplume. Ow. Damn it, because I wanted to use Sleep Powder. Then you know what we'll do? We'll just have to paralyze it then. It's not gonna catch, it's not gonna get caught easily, but we need to catch it. I will not use Master Ball on it. That's from you two. I would have preferred putting it to sleep because there's a better chance. At least paralysis will help a bit. I'll tell you rely on paralysis the most, yeah. Alright, my Blastoise should take the Ice Beam hits. Like, I prefer sleep, but paralysis can work. I would not recommend poison or burn because of the fact that it will knock out the Pokemon. So I highly recommend sleep or paralysis in order to be able to easily catch the Pokemon. Let me try using a different ball. That's not Ultra Ball. Let's try Pokeball. Not gonna be the best odds, but we have to see. Nope. What about Great Ball? But yeah, I want this Articuno caught. Let's hope I'm able to actually get this right now. Ah, so close. Ah. Ah, now my Blastoise is frozen solid. Just keep spamming the Ultra Balls. We gotta catch it. Ah! It will get caught. And if not, we'll restart and do it again. Ah! Alright, let's try again. Damn, the problem is that none of these Pokemon are gonna be able to survive this, so we'll have to I might have to take a turn to revive my Blastoise, if anything. Unless this gets caught. Come on, come on, come on. No, come on, get caught, stay in the ball. Stay in the ball, okay? Stay in the ball. Come on! Come on! Ah! Yes! Let's go! We got it. We got Articuno. The first of 3 legendaries. Alright, let's revive Blastoise, and then we're just gonna get out of here. Revive. We caught it. Thank you. We have Articuno. Now we need to catch Zapdos and Moltres, but we'll worry about both of them later. Alright, let's use a repel. Or I just have a regular repel, not a max repel. I can't actually go there. Fuck. At least in later games that they ask you if you want to continue to use repel. We have to exit Seafoam Islands from a different entrance in order to be able to go through it. There's another boulder we need to bring down. Yeah, this one. Let's bring it down. Now we can swim. There's no Pokemon here that I need right now that I haven't caught yet. And that's where we make our exit. Are you on vacation too? Picnicker Irene. Yes, I should have. I forgot that there were trainers around. There were trainers around here, but we'll have to make do. Routine is level 27. Alright. Critical hit, nice. No mercy at all. Now that we're outside, let's save. Now we have to go to Cinnabar Island. I remember stopping sometime in the advanced era. I'll worry about the trainers in a bit. I just want to head over. Or we'll fight this one. Cinnabar in the west has a lab for Pokemon. My daddy works there. Like, it was like the second season of Advance. I believe it was it's not Advanced Battle. I forgot what was the one they called. It's like after Pokemon Advance. But it was the second season of it. It was in 2004 to 2005. And what I remember about it was that season specifically was where Misty came back for a few episodes with her Togepi, and there was like a Togepi kingdom. And then her Togepi evolved into a Togetic. 4, 6, and 7 anime are the best ones. Yeah, because I kind of stopped watching around Gen 3, and then like I tried to watch Gen 4 and I just couldn't get into it. Yeah, Advanced Challenge. Because I know Advanced Battle was the 3rd season, and the 4th season of Gen 4, the Gen 3 anime was Battle Frontier. But that was when they made that, when they shifted the voice cast from 4Kids to the Pokemon Company's internal in-house. I know a lot of people have a soft spot for Veronica Taylor being Ash, but like her, the one that took her place, Sarah Natochenny, she wasn't that bad. Like, she did a good job at making Ash sound a lot older as like the later seasons would go on. Which makes sense considering the fact that Ash has been doing this for years. Wait, you're supposed to wait. Because Ash has been like battling for a long time. Frontier season, the best season, Gen 3, yeah, because like you have the Frontier Brains. So I'm here for Cinnabar Island. It wasn't easy, I tell you. There was a trainer that was a huge asshole in the Gen 4 anime, from what I did see. Paul. Like, I remember Paul being a huge asshole. Like, a worse asshole than... But it's like at least Gary Oak was like a lovable asshole. Like, he was a lovable jerk. Whereas Paul, like he was fucking mean as fuck. But he was very skilled. But I didn't watch a lot of Gen 4. Because like, I remember Battle Frontier was when they moved from Kids WB, because it was originally supposed to stay in Kids WB, but Kids WB did not want, they practically got rid of anime around that time. They got rid of Pokemon and they got rid of Yu-Gi-Oh! And then Pokemon went to Cartoon Network, where they would air Battle Frontier, because the original plan was for Pokemon to stay in Kids WB, but then Kids WB, I believe the contract for Pokemon expired. And they also ended the contract for Yu-Gi-Oh! That was like 2006 was when I actually kind of stopped watching Kids WB anyway. Because there were still some shows on there. Yeah, they went to Disney XD around. I'm so disappointed. It went to Disney XD once they went to the Sun and Moon era, and then I think it left Disney XD when they moved to Journeys, because Journeys ended up becoming like Netflix. Check out my buff physique. And now you can officially watch episodes of the Pokemon anime on YouTube. Not everything, but a lot of the older episodes you can watch. But there are a few that you can't watch because the episodes are banned. Like, for example, there was an episode where Jinx shows up. It was the Christmas episode. It was banned because of Jinx's original look, considering the fact that it was blackface. Any episode that had Jinx where she had the blackface, they banned the episodes if Jinx had like any role in them. Wimpy. But they later recolored Jinx to purple. I think she looks better purple anyway. Alright. My boyfriend gave me big pearls. Like, there were Swimming Nora with Shelter. There were a couple of episodes that were never dubbed in the United States. Like the most famous one being the Electric Soldier Porygon, which that was the infamous episode with the seizures. Like, they specifically told 4Kids not to dub that episode. That episode was never dubbed. But you wonder what's an episode that was supposedly dubbed but never released? The Safari Zone episode where Ash caught all those Tauros. It was the Tratini episode. And that episode got banned because there were guns in them. So, if people wondered, like, if they actually missed an episode of Pokemon because they wonder how Ash caught a Tauros or multiple Tauros, the answer to that question is yes. They've missed that episode. And he caught them because of Safari Zone. Supposedly, the running joke was that the Tauros were in, like, Ash would see a Pokemon, he attempts to catch it with a Safari Ball, and then the Tauros interferes. The episode took place after the Kangaskhan Kid. Because we were supposed to have that episode. And when you watch the Poke Rap, you would see, like, small footage of Dratini and Dragonair, specifically from that episode. Despite the... Which, honestly, to me, makes me think that they did dub that episode before they decided they weren't going to air it. Oh no, my pearls were in them. I do have to wonder if there were episodes they dubbed that were never released. But they were not, they just were not allowed to, they were not allowed to dub the Porygon episode. And originally, like, the episode preview for the Porygon episode was supposed to be, like, the Eevee episode. I wrote my bird Pokemon here. The episode where Ash encountered Duplica with a Ditto, the Porygon episode took place after it. So, in later broadcasts in Japan, the next episode preview replaced Electric Soldier Porygon with Pikachu's Goodbye. And the thing is that Pikachu's goodbye was made because they were touring around the idea of potentially like letting Ash get rid of his Pikachu and set him free to live in a valley of Pikachus, which is what he tried to do. But Ash's Pikachu wanted to go with Ash. He wanted to keep going with Ash. Which actually showed, it's funny considering the fact that Pikachu did not want to be anywhere near Ash in the beginning. But then later on, he grew to love Ash. Oh no, now what am I to do? Like, if I could think of Pokemon what-ifs based on the anime, here's a couple I could think of. If Ash woke up early and was not late to go see Professor Oak, and he would have been on time to obtain whatever Pokemon that Professor Oak had, because Gary got the Squirtle. Most likely, I think that the Pokemon that Ash would have been Charmander. But in the anime, I think the Squirtle was his first choice. Then Bulbasaur was like the second choice, and then Charmander afterwards, before he got the Pikachu. But I really think that like he should have gotten like if he woke up early on time, he would have got like, I personally think he would have got Charmander. All right, let's put Machoke away, and we're going to bring back Growlithe. Dratini is 2 levels away from evolving. So now we are in Cinnabar Island. We can't go to the gym. We need to get the key. There's a key to open it. And to get it, we have to go into the Cinnabar Mansion. That leads to the what if. What if Ash never sent his Charizard to go training? Yeah. The thing is that with the training, like the Charizard did get stronger. Alright, I think I'll hold off on buying items until after the Pokemon Mansion. So now we're going to go into Cinnabar Island. Let's move Pokemon. What we're gonna do is, there's a few things I want to do. I'll take Growlithe out in a second. I'm gonna take this Venonat because there's a trainer in the Pokemon lab that wants a Venonat, and then like they would trade me a Tangela. We study Pokemon extensively every day. People often bring us rare Pokemon for examination. So this is the Pokemon lab. This is where you can revive your fossil Pokemon. Hi, do you have a Venonat? Want to trade it for my Tangela? Because I already have a Venomoth that I caught for the Safari Zone. Thanks, you're a pal. Hello, did you happen to have a Raichu? Would you agree to trade for my Electrode? I don't have a Raichu. I found this most remarkable fossil inside Mountain Moon. I think it's a rare prehistoric Pokemon. I have 2 fossils. I got one from Mountain Moon. I got the Helix fossil, and then I got the old Amber from the museum. I'll teach you a nifty move. Teach it to a Pokemon and watch the fun unfold. It's a move called Metronome. Does it strike your fancy? No. I'll tell you, it's a lot of fun. Because originally he gave you a Metronome TM, but because Metronome's not TM anymore, Eevee could evolve into one of 3 kinds of Pokemon. Actually, no. Even in this game, it could evolve into others, but the thing is that you can't actually evolve them because the time of day. I'm looking for the Pokemon Ponyta. Want to trade one for my seal? No. Oh well. And I have a seal. And a Dugong. Hiya! I'm an important doctor. Yes, very much so indeed. Here I study rare Pokemon fossils all the time I study. You have a fossil for me? I have a Helix fossil. Oh, that's a Helix fossil it is. It's a fossil of Ammonite, a Pokemon that is already extinct. My resurrection machine will make that Pokemon live again. So hurry, you give me that. I'll take a little time. You go for a walk a little while. Alright. So if you want to make in-game trades, you can just store the Tangela here. We're going to go and bring back my Growlithe. I don't feel comfortable using the legendary birds until like my Pokemon are of equal level, because otherwise they would just dominate. And I don't want to dominate like these gyms. I want to actually grow my Pokemon. If I want to dominate, it's on my own terms. Alright. Scientists conduct experiments in the burned out building. You know, the one they call the Pokemon Mansion. The door is locked. Cinnabar Jim's Blaine is quite the odd fellow. He's lived on his island since way before the lab was built. Yep. Fun fact about Blaine, the design that he had in the anime was actually supposed to be the design that he was supposed to have in the games. But they changed his design to make him look a lot older because because the original design they had for Blaine was of a military design. But they already had that for Lieutenant Surge, so they felt that they wanted to change up Blaine. And the design for Blaine was supposed to be for a different character. It was originally supposed to be the Silph Chief. You were supposed to battle him, but they scrapped that plan. And that design ended up going to Blaine instead. Alright, so we're going to go to the Pokemon Mansion. There's going to be some diary entries we need to read, because there's very important stories. There are some trainers here. There's some Pokemon here. If you're playing Pokemon Leaf Green, this is where you can catch Magmar. But Magmar will not be seen here. I can catch a Coughing, Wheezing, Grimer, and Muck and Growlithe here, but I don't need to worry about Growlithe. I already got one. Just gotta make sure I know where I'm going. There's also trainers around. There's also some scientists who apparently still work for Team Rocket. Escape rope. Well, this is where I can catch Coughing. Rhymer's here too. Oh wow. I was hoping that it would have, like, it would get in the red. No, I don't want it to learn Slam. Oh, what? You startled me. I thought you were a ghost. There's also those statues that have switches. Let's send out Growlithe. Because that's the plan for today. Do the mansion and then we're gonna do the gym. Eradicate. I'll send out Growlithe for mainly catching Pokemon right now. Can't get any wins. Let me save before we move. We just gotta hit the switch. Secret switch. Press it. Who wouldn't? Rattata. All right. We don't need another Growlithe. We're already good on Growlithe. Eradicate. Wheezing. All right. Let's use Flame Wheel. Fuck you! Guess I'm not gonna catch that wheezing. At least Routini got some experience points out of that. But let me quickly revive. No, regular revive. I don't want to waste my max revive. Not now. We'll catch coughing. Protein. There's a set of stairs we need to take. I just hope that it lets me catch it and not use like self-destruct. Okay, smoke screen, sure. Let me catch it. We'll use Ultra Ball. All right. I can't get out. This old place is one big puzzle. Burglar Arnie. Charmander. Nice. Charmeleon. Let me send out Blastoise. There we go. Oh no, my bag of loot! The switches here open and close alternating sets of doors. Adjust myself. All right. And I want to go grab that item and see what that is. Grimer. I'll let Growlithe handle it. Got it. Zinc. I'm gonna give it a cleanse tag. There's a journal. This is where we read the journal entries here. Diary, July 10th. We christened the newly discovered Pokemon, Mew. Secret switch. Present? Who would? Diary, July 5th. Guyana, South America. A new Pokemon was discovered deep in the jungle. Calcium. Take the stairs. Iron. We're gonna go and touch the statue. My mentor once lived here. Scientist Braden with a Magnemite. Voltorb. Oh, I forgot it has soundproof. I forgot about that. Give me 1 second. Let me stretch for a minute. I just need to just do a little posture check for a minute. At least we're leveled up. Magneton. Let me just get rid of, let me just use full heal. Fuck. Nice. Let's go. Attack, 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 attack. Critical hit for the knockouts.
You win.
We did it. Whew, overwhelming. And my routine is evolving to Dragonair. Let's do it. And Dratini has evolved into Dragonair. Let's go. We'll take those stairs. HP up. All right. Let me go back to what that scientist was that I beat. We'll take off the balcony and we fall down here. Diary, February 6th. Mew gave birth. We named the newborn Mewtwo. Max Potion. Eradicate again. Can't escape. Why can't I escape? Guess we're gonna have to fight. Oranberry. Get out of here. All right, let's use a soda pop. This place is like huge. Burglar Simon. What a Ninetales. I do like Ninetales a lot, but I can't get it in this version. You can only get it in Leaf Green. Rain Dance. No, thank you. Ah. Ah. All right, let's flip the switch. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. My mom wanted me to do something for her real quick. So. Now, where was I? All right. You were gonna hit the switch. All right, well, all right, go up. Let's hit the switch. Who wouldn't? Not quite yet. Eradicate. Alright, this is where we need to look for some stuff right here. Who are you? There shouldn't be anyone here. It's another scientist. Scientist Ted. He's got an electrode. Hey Dragon, how you doing? Electrode's knocked out. Wheezing. Right now we're doing the Pokemon Mansion. We did Seafoam Islands and I caught a Articuno. Yeah, we're at the mansion. Ouch. My Dratini has also evolved into a Dragonair. Once I get to level 55, it'll evolve into Dragonite. But yeah, Dragon types are hard to evolve. Carbos. Alright. Let's go downstairs. Because we need to go and get the key. We can't go into the gym until we get the key. So that's locked. We gotta find a switch. There's a statue somewhere. Hey, PK. Hey, Sun Squid. How you doing? Uh-oh, where am I now? We're getting closer and closer to the end, yes. Remember, there's the Sebi Islands. We still have to do that. We only do the first 3 islands before going to the Viridian City Gym. There's a place called Mount Ember where you can catch Moltres. They move Moltres there from Victory Road. If I have time after the gym, my plan is to go to the power plant. The Sevi Islands will be safe for next time. Oh! You can find stuff by lying around. The rest of us must have left them. But hopefully everybody's doing good right now. I want to read that journal entry. Problem is he's in the way. Because the journal entries talk about like when Mewtwo was created. Because that's where you learn about the Pokemon Mewtwo. But yeah, Squid, hope you're doing good. And I hope you're doing good too, Dragon. I got a full restore. We're looking... So, I got... Oh, Ditto. Oh, right. I forgot Ditto can be found here, but it's not easy to get. I'm doing good. Let's go Ultra Ball. Nope. And now it transforms. It'll copy all your moves and stats. Alright, good. I got in the red. Now let's throw Ultra Ball. Give me 1 second, please. My mom wanted me to do something. Let's try Ultra Ball again. I honestly forgot you can catch Ditto here. Got it. I caught Ditto. I don't really need to catch anything right now. I just want to move. Here's a hyper potion. So because I hit the switch, that means that there's an opening there. We need to get the key. And the key will let me open up the door to the Celadon City, not Celadon, Cinnabar City Gym. Cinnabar Island Gym. Yeah, we're going to Cinnabar Island. Let me heal that Growlithe. Cinnamon Island. This place is ideal for a lab. Look at all the space. Scientist Ivan with a Magnemite. We'll do Surf. Electrode. What was that for? Well, I won the battle. That's what it was for. Press it. TM14, Blizzard. Powerful ice type move. Secret key, yes. All right, we got what we need. Let's heal. Do. All right, we did it. Now we got to go into the Pokemon gym and battle the gym leader. Hold on a second. Alright, so we can go to the gym now. Yo, champ of the making. The hothead Blaine is a fire Pokemon pro. Douse his spirits with water. You better take some burn heals too. I was a thief, but I went straight as a trainer. You could do the trivia or you could battle the Pokemon trainers. I'm gonna battle them. Well, some of them. I want to battle this one. So this guy has a quiz show. A quiz game. Let's do it. I surrender. You can choose to battle or you choose to move. We got it right and open the door to the next room. Get it wrong and face the trainer. If you want to conserve your Pokemon for the gym leader, then get it right. Here we go. There are 9 certified Pokemon League badges. No. You're absolutely correct. Go on through. I didn't mean to do that. Pokemon quiz. Get it right and the door opens. What's the question? Poliwag evolves 3 times? No. Twice. Pokemon quiz. Get it right? Let's do it. Are electric moves effective against ground type Pokemon? No. Hold on a moment. Pokemon of the same kind and level are not identical, correct. And now for the last one. CN28 contains Tombstone? No. Fire's weak against H2O. Picks. Oh, snuffed out. I've been to many gyms, but this one's best suits my style. Gen 5. It's my favorite. Yeah, I was like, too hot. Least favorite for me, and my least favorite is Gen 6. But Gens 4 and 8 are not that far behind in terms of the ones I didn't like that much. Although Gen 8 was okay, there were issues I have with the story. You like Gen 5 Black Dragon? Nice. 8 or 1 of your least favorites? Ha! I am Blaine, the red hot leader of Cinnabar Gym. My fiery Pokemon are all rough and ready for with intense heat. They incinerate all challengers. Ha! You better have Bird Heal. Let's go. So it's gonna be me versus Blaine.
Fight is ready. Engage.
It's got a Growlithe. The red hot gym leader who loves quizzes. Let's take out the gym. Let's do it. Level 32. Rapidash. Look at that thing. Oh. And it uses Fire Blast. He's going to use a Hyper Potion. Let's surf. There we go. Oh, same. We're not done yet because guess what? He's got his last Pokemon, Arcanine. No, it did not. It was just Magic Pixel. Your Focus Sash, because in this game we have Focus Band, but we have Focus Sash in Gen 4. Yeah, the TM is going to be Fire Blast. Let's go. Water triumphs over fire once again.
You win.
We got the next gym badge. We now have 7. I have burned down to nothing. Not even ashes remain. You have earned the volcano badge. Ha! The volcano badge heightens the special stats of your Pokemon. Here, you're gonna have this too. Fire Blast is the ultimate fire technique. Don't waste it on water Pokemon. CM38 contains Fire Blast. Teach it to a fire type Pokemon. Vulpix or Charmeleon would be ideal for that move. You'd think he would have had a Magmar. I would have given him a Magmar. Because in the anime, the design that Blaine had was actually his original design that he was going to have in the game. But they changed it up because he had a bit of a military design. But they decided to scrap that because they already had Lieutenant Surge as a military character. Huh. Hey, it isn't Shell. Look, it's me, Bill. Long time no see. I hope you're still using my PC system. Well, listen, since we met up here, how about spending time with me? There's this little island in the far south called One Island. A friend invited me, so I'm on my way out there. How about it? Do you feel like coming with me? Not yet. What, are you too busy? All right, the boat hasn't arrived yet anyway. I'll be waiting at the Pokemon Center over there. Cause see me when you're done with your business here. Yeah, didn't he have a hat? He loves Shell in the anime. Let me save. Well, actually, we should go with Bill. So that's how they let you know about this new islands, yeah. I want to at least check it out a bit. Hey, you kept me waiting. Ready to set sail on One Island? Yeah. Well, that's it. Let's go. Looks like my pal's boat arrived too. He sent it specifically here to Cinnabar to pick me up. Hey, Veronius. Here we are. This is One Island. There are several islands around here, and this is one of them. My friend Celio sent the boat to fetch me here. He's in charge of the island's PC network by his lonesome. Why am I telling you this? Let's just go see Celio. So far, we just got the 7th badge. Hey there, Celio. Bill, I can't believe you came out here. Well, absolutely. How's your research coming along? Oh, wait a sec. Shell, this is my buddy Celio. He's one dedicated PC maniac. Celio, this is Shell, a rising contender as a Pokemon champ. That's really impressive. I can say if I have 0 aptitude for battling. Anyways, I'm glad to meet you. So bring me up to speed. How's your machine running? You got the fossils resurrected? Yes. Well, just, oh no, I haven't resurrected the Ammonite that was supposed to be resurrected. I have to go back and get it. It's running fine, but we're too remote out here. The PCs on this island just can't link with your PC, Bill. Oh yeah, let me take a look-see. Hang on here. I think we can make it work. Let me help you, okay? Shell, can you wait for me just a bit? Actually, can you do me a favor? The island next to this one is called 2 Island. There's a guy on there that runs a game corner. He has a thing for rare rocks and gems. We keep in touch, being fellow maniacs. So can I get you to deliver this meteorite to him? It's not like I have a choice. Shell, if you're going to 2 Island, please take this. The Tri-Pass. It's a pass for the ferry service serving the local islands. It will let you travel between the islands 1, 2, and 3. Oh, you should have this too. An extra page for the town map. I'll catch you later. Say hi to the guy for me. You got a shiny Aerodactyl leaf green and almost reset it over trying to get anime nature. Oh, wow. Nah, fuck the nature. I'll keep the shiny. On sunny days, I step on and gaze upon the volcano. That's my daily routine. Let me think. When was the last time Mount Ember erupted? If you're curious, the nature of the shiny was impish. Young people all want to go off to the big cities, but I want to stay here forever. Oh, that's the worst. I would hate that. I'm beginning to get a sunburn. Swimmer Abigail. Oh, I didn't mean to use stuff. I want to use bite. Sunshine knocked on Platinum's Green Marsh. Take us how the encounter went. Did he use Whirlwind? It fled. Oh, damn. Jokes on the Noctowl though, I boot up Heart Gold later that day and caught a shiny Hoot Hoot. Well, at least you got it. Well, yeah. Oh, you're so awful. L caps. Treasure Beach. Lying back, rocked by the waves, it's exquisite. Amara, with a seal. There we go. Let's switch to Vileplume. Oh yeah, Icy Wind makes me slower. There we go. I'll send out Jolteon for Dugong. I was wondering if you could, how would you get Umbreon, and apparently as long as the GBA battery isn't dead, you can still evolve even Umbreon based on the in-game clock. But Fire and Leaf Green do not have an in-game clock. Only Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald does. I lost. It feels awful. If this does have an in-game clock, I'll be shocked. Good things get washed up by the ocean current onto this beach. That's why I'll have to come here for some beach combing. But what items do they have here? Oh, give me 1 second real quick. Alright. Let me see what's around here. Yeah, you would have to trade it to like Ruby, Sapphire, or Emerald. I believe this is where I'll use my item finder. I wonder what Pokemon can be found here. Ultra Ball. There might be some more items around here. Ultra Ball. Are Gen 3 Pokemon on these islands? I don't think so. And got Firo. All right. I'm gonna save here. I do actually have to go because I gotta get ready for PAX East. We'll do the rest of the Sevi Islands, or at least like the other Sevi Islands, at some point next week when I come back from my trip. Because my plan will be to get Moltres in Mount Ember, then we're gonna go to the power plant, then we're gonna do the Viridian City Gym, and then we can potentially do the Pokemon League after doing Victory Road. We'll see. But yeah, that's gonna do it for streams for this week. I really appreciate you guys coming in. I hope that things will go well because I'm looking forward to PAX East this week. It's gonna be fantastic. I'm gonna be going there. I'm gonna be leaving tomorrow to go to Boston. But just give me one moment, please. Yeah, no problem. I'm just glad to have made it a little bit more progress. I just really wanted to get the 7th badge, and I got it, so there was that. Anyway, so no more streams until next Tuesday. I'm not, because like when I come back from my trip next Monday, I'm not gonna stream. So next Tuesday will be when I stream. And it's gonna be more FireRed and Leaf Green. It was just specifically FireRed. That's what we'll do. Let me see who we have that I can send the raid over to right now. Who's online? Because there's a lot of people on. Let me see. Let's see. Looking at who we got here. Hmm. All right, let me see. Who is on? Um, Let me see if the person I'm thinking of is online. Otherwise, I know who else to raid. Oh, they must have went offline a little while ago. Then we'll send it over to somebody else. Let me check the Twitch Retro Creators Club. I want to see who is live on there right now. Oh, there is somebody. Let me see what they're doing. Oh, cool. We're gonna go send the raid over to Haru Zulix. I've rated them. I rated them before, a couple times before. They're also playing currently in the Cerulean City Gym fighting Misty. So that's who we're gonna send the raid over to. Let me get the raid call going. We're gonna raid Haru Zulix. And with that's gonna do it for streams for the rest of the week, and I will be back on Tuesday, where we're gonna continue on with some more Pokemon FireRed and Leaf Green, specifically just FireRed. We'll do the rest of Islands 1, 2, and 3 of the Sevi Islands. Then we're gonna go to the power plant, and then we're gonna go into the Viridian City Gym to fight Giovanni, and then we have all 8 badges, which means we'll be ready for the Pokemon League. So make sure to take care of yourselves. Be awesome. Stay awesome. Tell your loved ones you love them. Check up on them as always. Fight for everlasting peace. I'll see you guys next time. And if anyone that's watching that's going to go to PAX East, say hi if you see me. But otherwise, remember, be kind, rewind, and y'all have a good one. I'll see you next week.